So, Ty, I'd like to get your opinion on something real quick.
What's up?
So, what would you say to us creating a Patreon for the podcast?
That is a good idea. I would be totally fine with that.
All right, sweet. I'll get that up and running as quickly as possible. Oh shoot, we're recording. And welcome everybody. Today is March 6th, 2021. This is the mj&ty podcast show. The only show where you need to be a sports fan to understand what we're talking about. And if not, that's perfectly okay. You can just listen to our horrible jokes. No, that was not one.
Hey, what are you saying? We don't have good jokes?
Well,
And we didn't know we were even rolling.
we have me.
Uh,
And maybe you, occasionally.
I'm the one who wrote the joke.
I write my jokes up here.
Okay, just
All
pull
right.
the money out of your hat.
Okay, so we've got more. So we've got some more news that happened in the football world. A surprise. Got more football stuff to talk about.
A bunch.
Yeah. So we're gonna get the biggest news out of the week. Drum roll. Unsurprisingly, it's Baker Mayfield re-signing with the Browns.
Dang it, I thought we were going to start off with Aaron Rodgers first because I know that's your favorite quarterback in the entire world.
Hey, he's better than
But
Carson Wentz. He's a better
he's
choice than
not
Carson
my
Wentz.
favorite quarterback. How many times do I have to say it off camera and on camera? Carson Wentz is not my favorite quarterback.
Then who is it? Tom Brady? Jimmy Garoppolo?
All right,
Baker? Okay.
let's just get to the topic.
Okay.
And we can discuss that later off camera.
All right. Yep. So, Baker Mayfield had picked up his fifth-year option for the Browns. I think that was a good move. As you can tell, I think that was the right move for the Browns. That was not it wasn't a terrible sum of money either. Like it was no slouch for either team, or for either party, excuse me. Because the Browns re-signed their quarterback at a team-friendly deal, and Mayfield signs with the team that and city that seems to fit him like a glove. So,
My take?
yeah, you
Okay,
can go. You can go.
so it's a good signing, no doubt. It's a good signing for the Browns. I'm happy that they got this done because we didn't know. Like the Browns had a bunch of quarterbacks down to the line since you and me were born.
Don't even carousel of quarterbacks.
I don't want to even start because I know you were about to say that, but I'm not going to start that.
Tim Couch,
I'm just saying.
Johnny
Please,
Manziel.
please don't. Let's not start something
Cody
where
Kessler.
we, Mark. Let's not start. Let me just get to my point.
Yep.
All right. So it was a good idea. I think the Browns got their quarterback in the future. Um, you still got, you know, picking up that fifth option. That's a good idea. Um, because basically we didn't know, what will happen. You know,
Yeah.
we don't know if, you know, what would happen. Um, but it is a good sign. Like, I'll give the Browns credit for that. Like, I'll give the Dog Pound and Browns credit for that. Um, but we'll have to see how he plays, because a lot of players, I can say this, once they get paid, once they get that uh, big payday, they don't they don't show up to play.
That's true.
I'm just saying
Unless they
some players.
really, really, really want a Super Bowl ring.
I'm just saying some players, once they get that big payday, they don't show up to play.
Right. There's players that want a payday, and there's people that want a ring. There's no in between.
Which one? Okay. I'm going to ask you this: which one would you want? A ring or a big payday?
Ring.
I would want a ring too. So I wouldn't, like I said before. Um,
And then
once you
there's
get
Tom
that
Brady who
big,
wants 19-0.
huh?
And then there's Tom Brady that wants 19-0.
But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, players, once they get that big payday, don't show up. So we'll see how Baker plays on this.
Yep. Okay, let's get back to the NFL draft stuff that we have been talking about for the past month. So, first on our list is the Chiefs traded their first round pick. Okay. Okay. If you're a Chiefs fan and you just lost the Super Bowl, I understand why you might be upset. Personally, I'm not, of course.
Mark, deeply inside, you're still mad about that call, and I'm still mad about it.
I'm not mad about it. I'm just not happy with it.
I'm
But
not happy with
but
it.
I am willing to move on. And
I'm
trust me,
I'm willing to move on. It's just I'm not happy with it.
trust me. Outside of this outside of this space, outside of this controlled space, I've practically moved on.
Me too, but when we bring up the Chiefs, it's like, oh wait a minute.
This is just our little space to whine and complain about sports. Because like a good 75% of our podcast is just us whining and complaining about sports. And there might be some legitimate takes in there.
Yeah, I
All right, so
100% agree with you on that.
anyways, back to the Chiefs. Chiefs, you do you and trade away that first rounder. Like you got Patrick Mahomes, you got Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelsey, the Honey Badger. Who else do you need? Seriously, who else do the Chiefs need?
Uh, uh, I don't know.
Hard to put your finger on it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
My take.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right. So yeah, if you're a Chiefs fan, yeah, I would say, um, well, you traded a first round pick. Like, you weren't going to even use that first round pick. A lot of people can say that. You can say, Mark, we can both agree. When you're a championship team, like a a lit championship team, you you can either trade one draft pick, two draft pick, three draft pick. I can go down the line. Um, but all I can say this is that when you're a championship team, you can trade, you know, to make your team better. So like trading that first round pick, I don't think the Chiefs really wanted to draft nobody in the first round. Just in my opinion.
Yeah. Who do you think was the real steal from this year's draft?
Uh, I think do we get still? Because I think there's a couple. There's a couple.
I think we did get it. I think we did get one in the second round. We got
Yeah,
when we got that. From we got that linebacker JOK.
yeah. At least
Like
we focus on defense.
oh yeah
We focus on defense than
yeah. Oh,
offense.
by the way, Greg Newsome. That was a good choice, Andrew Barry. If you're listening, good
Really good
choice.
choice. Really good choice.
It's my favoritism showing.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right. So after the Browns drafted Greg Newsome, do you think that they'll trade for Stephon Gilmore? I don't think
Uh,
so. I don't think they will.
it's tough to say. You know,
Yeah,
it's
but I don't think they need to. I don't think they need to. Simply put.
like we already got Miles Garrett, um, Clowney, Denzel Ward.
Grant Delpit, John Johnson, and Greedy Williams.
Like, like we got the Browns got a scary defensive team.
Oh, they're gonna be dirtying up some backfields. Unless
Yeah,
they all massively underachieve, which unfortunately it's the Browns that we're talking about, so that's a possibility.
that's that's a possibility where we don't want that to happen.
But hey, as a Browns fan, or as Browns fans, we know all too well this happens way too much.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. The final topic for today is where will Aaron Rodgers get traded to? Somewhere that's not in the NFC North, and all those other teams will rejoice. Unless you're a Packers fan and you're just gonna rip your own heart out. Either that, or it's gonna be clogged up from all that cheese you're gonna consume, or something like that.
All that cheese. All that cheese.
Yep.
You want to go first since it's your favorite quarterback in the entire world that
Sure.
you rave
Trying to think of
about?
any team
That
that's
you rave about?
trying to think of any team that could use him. The Bears don't need him because they drafted Justin Fields. The Jets don't need him because they drafted, who was it, Mac Jones?
Yeah. No, Matt Jones went to the Patriots.
Oh, that's right.
I think it was Zach something.
Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson
Yeah.
went to the Jets. Yeah, that's right. It was the BYU guy. Yeah, they're not gonna. So neither of those teams are gonna need him. Obviously, the the Jaguars aren't going to need him because they drafted Trevor Lawrence.
I don't think the 49ers are not going to need him.
They might because
Unless you trade Jimmy G.
oh yeah, they're looking to part with Jimmy G. I know they're looking for a quarterback, but I don't know that Aaron Rodgers is the right option for them.
Oh, come on. He's your favorite quarterback, and you rave about him all the time.
The only way he's not going to be my personal favorite quarterback at this point in time is if he goes to one of our rivals. Yeah, like I'd I'd be fine if he went somewhere else that's or like some I'd be okay if he somehow came to a city in the AFC North that starts with Cleve and ends in land. I'm not. I'm not necessarily gonna say that I'd prefer him over Baker
Well,
for
that
this
is
city.
the rumor. That is the rumor.
Oh, have you taken a look at what the Browns fan or what the rumors are that or I did you see did you see what the rumored trade was? It was completely ridiculous. It was Baker Mayfield and David Njoku and 2 first rounders for Aaron Rodgers and someone else. I forget the guy's name. But no, that's a horrible deal. That's a horrible deal for any team. Unless that quarterback is complete garbage that you're trading away.
Okay, so is that your take?
Um,
Or are we going to get the same Mark that was mad at the Indians last week?
no, you're not going to get
I
that,
just want to know
actually.
because last week's Mark went up to another level.
Oh, yeah. I went to town on those guys.
You really did. I was like,
All right.
uh-oh. My take,
Oh, Rogers could go to the Broncos. I know that's been rumored as well, but do you think John Elway could be able to convince him to go there?
uh,
Maybe, possibly.
uh,
All right, my take is finished.
all right. Um, so I know, okay, I think first off, I don't want Green Bay Packers fans to get mad at us or anything. What I'm about to say.
Hey,
Um,
that'll boost it. That will boost our channel. Help us beat the YouTube algorithm.
okay. So what I'm about to say is that I really think, okay, I really think as let me put let me put my player's hat on. Right click. As players, you and me know best. You and me know best if a team's not treating us right.
Yeah, get out
Which
of
I
there.
think which I think Green Bay did not because you draft his placement. You draft him his placement. You don't draft a receiver. Yeah, I get the whole point. Aaron Rodgers is getting up in age and you draft his replacement. You don't get him any receivers to work with. Yeah, he got one receiver to work with, but you don't get him another one. I definitely think, in my eyes, as a player, like, what are you saying? You're not. He gives his own to Green Bay. Like, yes, he made 4 or 5 trips to the championship round, but when you look at it, I don't think Green Bay, like, where he was in the MVP race. So I would say if I'm Aaron Rodgers right now, I want to change the scenery because there's no way somebody like that, like, he can't carry a team and only have one guy to count on.
All right. And that will do it for today's episode. And thank you all so much for tuning in. And if you enjoyed that video, leave a like and subscribe. Comment how much you liked it, or if you didn't like it, tell us that and tell us how much you didn't like it. Please do whatever you can to help boost this help this channel beat the YouTube algorithm that YouTube put out to and purposefully screw small creators like us. All right.
I totally agree with you there.
All right. That'll do it for today. See y'all next week and keep your head in the game.